inverse, whoop, yeah. To find the inverse of a function, all you do is switch the x and the y. Yeah. Oh, yeah, notation. Right? A function is f of x or y. So the inverse of a function be f inverse. That does not mean take the function to the -1 power. No. Right? This says f inverse. Repeat after me. F inverse. Yes. Okay, here we go. So to find the inverse, you switch the x's and y's, and then you proceed to solve for y. Once you solve for y, that new function is the inverse of the old function. Yeah, yeah. All right. So to find the inverse, step 1, switch x and y, and step 2 is solve for y. Right? And that is going to be your f inverse. I know, Jenny. Question marks. Question marks. All right. Ready? Let's do this. Here we go. Function number 1. 2x minus 1. P.S. If it doesn't say y equals, it says f of x equals. Remember, f of x is the y, so just change it to a y. We'll get there. Here we go. Step 1. Switch. So instead of y equals 2x minus 1, it's going to be a. Yeah. Right? So this is step 1. Switch x and the y. Right? Just literally swap variables. You don't have to bring the 2 over, nothing. Just swap variables. Okay? Step 2. Solve for y, aka get y by itself. So add 1. X plus 1 equals 2y. Divide by 2. X plus 1 over 2 is equal to y. Now this, my dears, is the inverse of that function. Yay? Yeah. That's it. That's it. Basically, the x's and y's switch. Let me prove it to you. Shall we? Here we go. Yes, Miss Maddie. You can, absolutely. Just make sure you put the, circle your final answer. But yeah, if you left it as y equals that, I would understand. Let me show you why it is the inverse. Yes. It's coming. It's coming. Do you have your calculators? Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. Under the graph, right? I'll show you a couple of ways. Graphically, then by the table. All right, let me clear out both sides. Here we go. Let y1 be the original function, so 2x minus 1. Yeah? And let y2 be the other function. Remember, if you're doing fractions, either use the fraction button, so alpha y equals, or you have to put parentheses around x plus 1. Somehow make sure you group it together. When you do, it goes x plus 1 over 2. When you hit graph, check out this first one. It's a line. Yay? And the other one goes that way. Did I put in the right? Is that 11? I put in 11. I'm sorry. Here we go. Delete. There it is. Graph. That's better. That's better. Yay. Okay. I made a typo. It's 11. Oh, let me see what you put in. Hit 2. Yeah. So you want 2x minus 1 and x plus 1 over 2. And then it went to error.
Like it graphs it.
I wonder. Let me graph. Why is an error? Second plus 712. Ooh, second plus 712. Just make sure everything is clear. All right, try again. Yay? All right, so graphically, here's what happens. Let me move this over here. Okay. Okay, so the blue is the original and the y is the inverse function. Here's why it's an inverse. if you were to graph like 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and then negative 1, 1, negative 2, 2, and so on, right? This line right here is the line y equals x. Basically, where the y and the x are the same thing, that's the line y equals x. What do you notice? Yeah, bisects it. It cuts it in half. It's the mirror of the other side. A, that's why it's the inverse, right? So every inverse will be cut by the y equals x line. Yeah, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and so on. Yeah? Graphically, if you take a look at the chart, so let me just look at the y equals for this. Let me turn this off. Here we go. Enter. All right. Did I turn it off? I did not turn it off. Yeah, okay. So let me show you the table for the first one. Right? If you see the table for this first one, let me drag it over here. Oh, no, that didn't work. Oh, yeah, there you go. So here's the table for the first, for the first equation right there. And comparing that to the table of the second equation, so turn this one off and then turn this one on. Right? You don't have to do this on yours. This is faster from my point of view. Here we go. Compare it to, let's see. Yeah. Here we go. So compare it. You can see that ignoring the halfway points, that the 1, 1 is the same, so that doesn't do it. But the 3 and the 2 used to be 2 and 3. Okay? And then the 5 and the 3 used to be 3 and 5. So again, all you do is switch the x and y. That's why they're inverses. So table or graphically proves that they're inverses. Yay? All right. Do you have to show all this stuff? No. It's a good way to check. It's a good way to check. All right. Just 2 steps. Step 1. Hello? Yeah, oh, we didn't skip example 2. Get it. All right, here we go. X equals 16 plus 5. Okay. Take away the 5. So x minus 5 is equal to 16y squared. Yeah. X minus 5 is divided by 16 is equal to y squared. Square root, but don't forget to put plus and minus. Right. Oh, yeah. I'll show you why. I'll show you why. Here we go. When you take the square root of both sides, it's very important to do plus or minus, and I'm going to show you. Square root of x minus 5 is just square root of x minus 5, but what's square root of 16? 4. Notice I don't need to put that 4 under the root anymore because it's the square root of 16. Is equal to y. So this will be the inverse. Yay? All right. The last time I'll show you the calculator. After that, let's go a little bit faster. Here's why we do the pluses and minus. All right. There we go. Original problem was, let me clear it out, 16x squared plus, oh, hello. Yeah. 5. Let me clear out that second one. Okay. Whoa. That's not right. Delete, delete. We got, nope. Nope, there it is. Okay, 16x squared plus 5. Thank you. All right. When you graph it, what shape is it? Yeah, it should be a parabola, right? Okay. So if you were to switch all the x's and y's, you should have a parabola going this way. Right. But if you only put the plus part, here we go. If you only put the positive, so if you go square root of x minus 5 over 4, right? Graph, you only get one arm. Right. Because at this point, the inverse is no longer a function, so it's not going to do the other arm for you. All right? So in order to get the rest of the function, you have to put in the negative part. That's why I made such a big deal of plus and minus. It's negative, oops. Yeah. Okay. Square root of x minus 5 over 4. Ta-da! You missed the whole x. Well, in y2, I put the positive root, and y3, you put the negative root. Right? Let me make it bigger. Right? Yeah. 1 is positive. Hello. Come on. There you go. All right. So to put both the positive and negative, you put the positive y2, the negative y3. So that way, when you do hit graph, you'll get both arms of your parabola. It glowed? Okay, let's go second plus 712, because Sharea's was doing something. Is it still doing that? No? Yeah, clear your RAM. And let's try it. Okay? Yep. And then notice, I'm going to extend page. Again, if you do 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and so on, the y equals x line is actually the mirror that reflects the graph over each other. Yay. Okay. Yeah? All right, here we go. That was the honors version of this lesson. Let's finish this up, because I don't spend that much time on the graph usually in Algebra 2, but now you know and understand. Hopefully. All right, here we go. Yellow. All right, I'll come back and fix your calculator. Yeah? Is yours doing it too? Okay, we'll come back and fix your calculators. You don't need to graph today, so it's just showing you. Gotcha. All right, step 1. Switch. So 1 plus 2 squared. Okay. Nope. Boiling is too messy. Square root it. Yes. But don't forget to put plus or minus. So it goes plus or minus root x equals y plus 2. Subtract 2. So if you put the 2 left to the right, I'm going to put the 2 in front because some folks write it so it looks like the 2 is under the root. So I'm going to put the 2 in the front, so it's negative 2 plus or minus the root of x is equal to y. Okay? Yay! Okay. Next! Step 1. Switch. X is equal to 3 root y minus 4. Not yet. Well, you could, technically. Is that for you, Mrs. Bell? Yeah, let me double check. Hang on. You're on YouTube. Fast forward this part. Hello. I do. Yes, ma'am. All right, bye. All right. You want to finish it up, Isabel, or you want to go? You go? Okay. 2 assignments are up front. Here we go. Classwork. And Monterey. All right. There you go, love. All right. See you later. Here we go. You could square it, but might I suggest isolate that radical first, so that way you don't mess up. Okay. Here we go. So divide by 3. X over 3 is equal to root y minus 4. That's a y. Sorry. Yeah. Then square it. Yeah. Here we go. We square both sides. Yeah. So this becomes x over 9 is equal to y minus 4. Therefore, y is plus 4y, which is your inverse. Not really. There's nothing to, because you're not solving, you're just simplifying the equation, you're not solving it. Yeah? Yeah. All right, 2 more. Here we go. What? Thanks. Remember that this f of x just means y. It just means y. So when you switch, you don't have to write f of x, you just have to write y. Okay? Step 1, switch. It becomes x equals 2 over cube root y. Here's the deal. Got fractions, right? Yeah. Yeah, multiply by y cubed. To the other side. Yeah, so here we go. When you multiply by, not y cubed, cube root of y to the other side, right? And you just canceling this. No, I'm not rationalizing it. It's just cube root of y like over 1, right? So it's in the denominator, so multiply to the other side. True? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, good. So we've got cube root of y times x equals 2. So 2 over x. So cube root of y equals 2 over x. Which, as you do that, do you see that all you do is switch places with the x and the cube root of y? Like cross multiply and stuff? No? No. Okay, never mind. Here we go. You see it? Yeah. All right. Cube everything. Right? Yeah. Here we go. Cubey, 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 cubey. Y is equal to 8 over x cubed means. Yeah. Yay. All right. You okay? Yeah, it's so easy though. Okay. All right. F of x just means y. So step 1, x equals 2 over plus 7. Right? So here's what I was talking about. If you have a single number and a fraction, just switch places because that's all you're doing because you're going to multiply to the top and divide by x anyway. So it's just y plus 7 equals 2 over x. Yeah. All right. Last step. Check 7. Okay. So y equals 2 over x minus 7. And they all live happily ever after. Yay? Yay. Yellow. Uh-huh. Is there a next one? Oh, okay. Because you would have to multiply by y plus 7 and then divide the x to the other side.
Oh.
Right? So that's what we would.
So it's okay if we just do this.
Yeah, just do the switch. If you know what you're doing, awesome. If not, then do each little step. That's good. All right. Person in front and behind you is your partner day. Turn that person say, I'm so glad you're here. Asalan J. Good. Okay, you too. Yeah. All right. Here we go. First part. It's a multiple choice assignment. Make sure you take out a clean sheet of paper or there's work on the back. Show me the work to get to the answer. When you're done with the classwork, pick up the bingo, which is your homework. Go ahead and turn your desk to face your neighbor. I'll pass out the assignments. Yay! Here, buddy.
Or ebook teacher.
Wow.